Coming up in this video, I've got another Retro Argos shopping list, and this time it's 1983. I'm Harvey Retro, and this is the Enigmatic Retro Rewind. So if you saw my very first Argos shopping list video, I explored the 1982 catalogue from the year I was born. So I'm moving on to the next year, 1983. So let's have a look what's in 1983. So this is the spring-summer 1983 catalogue. And like before in the previous video, I'm looking for a watch, audio tech, toy, and a game. Could be a board game, could be a video game. Let's just see what we've got. So moving on to, let's look at watches first. So we just move, we've got lawnmowers. Let's go forward a few times. I've downloaded the catalogue this time. It will be a lot faster, hopefully. So you got all the tools. And usually you've got watches quite near the beginning. Jewellery used to be right at the beginning, but it's different for different years. There we go, so we've got into jewellery now. So let's, right, so it's the first pick, Timex again. I'm not going to be seduced by Timex this time. I was straight in there with the Timex last time. So let's not have Timex. Let's find something else. Let's find a classic Casio or something. I'm not going to have anything very expensive. I'm just going to have something the kind of thing I was attracted to when I was a kid. So here we've got the Casios. All right, let's see what we have. Quite like the look of this one here, which is number... Actually, no, I might go with a classic metal strap. Very 80s. One of these bad boys. What's that one there? Number 4. So Casio water resistant alarm watch. Water resistant to a depth of 50 meters. Features normal time, day to month. 1/100th second stopwatch and countdown timer. 1995. Okay. As before, like the last video, just for fun, inflation calculator will tell me if I was to buy this item today, how much it would cost me. £20, £69. Okay, right, now let's get back to the catalogue. So I've got my watch, the Casio number 4, this bad boy here. Okay, yeah, so that's a good solid 1983 watch.
I have $2. And a Casio.
Right, so personal stereo or a stereo in general. It doesn't have to be personal stereo. I always think I'm going to pick personal stereo, but it doesn't always work out that way. So let's move forward a bit, see what we've got going towards the technology section. There's not many as funny things, as I'm browsing through, I'm not finding as many funny bits this time. Last time I was finding so many funny things on the way. I'm sure there is. Got these again! Still in fashion. Like those leopard print slankets. Wonderful. Right, God, how sexy is she? That'll make you buy it. Sexy 80s woman just like laying on the bed ready for it. Okay. Bloody hell. Look at him, has he got anything on? God, that's his first modelling job, isn't it? Right, okay. Okay, let's move along. Jesus, look at that kid's bowl cut. Look at that. Like a golden mushroom. So we're getting towards the tech stuff now. Well, it goes to the furniture first, then it goes to the tech. So typewriters, we're not interested in those. So these ghetto blasters are always really cool, but I had something similar to that last time. So it's got that again. It's got similar things each year. Whoa, some of these are nice actually. They almost look 70s rather than 80s. But I think I'm going to go for a personal stereo this time. So car stereos, TVs. Where are the personal stereos? I've gone too far. I've gone past them. Oh, haven't they got personal stereos? Oh, there we go. Right. Oh, some of these are so good. I would want them now. What is that Philips one? That looks really cool. Look at that. Beast. Number 13, it's right above. So, Philips D6610 portable stereo cassette player, complete with one pair of lightweight headphones, combined stop eject button, auto stop at tape end, cue and review facilities, slide controls for volume left and right, with facilities for muting, and second pair of headphones. So that's always a good thing. Like when you had a second headphone slot, you didn't have to use a splitter or anything. I always loved that about these old stereos. I mean, the features there, nothing really special, but I'm just expecting that it's going to be a really cool stereo regardless. It's got the big chunky buttons on the side. I really like that one. So how much is that? That is $24.99. Okay, so what's that? Yeah, so $86.27. So I'm moving on to a toy now. Go right ahead. It comes to games first. You've got the Atari 2600 again. That was the big console of like the early 80s and late 70s. So 1983, it's still the old Atari. But I'm not really, Atari was way before my time in terms of gaming. It's kind of cool that it's here, but I don't really want to pick Atari. I want to pick, oh my God, Orville. Look at him. A little cheeky Orville in the corner. Wish I could fly right up to the sky, but I can't. You can, Orville.
I wish I could see what folks see in me, but I can't. You can. I can't.
I don't want Orville. I never really liked Orville. Right, so what have we got? Pac-Man game, board game. Let's go to it. Let's have a game this time. Game of Life. Oh, that was a classic around my grandparents' house.
All right, night buy insurance. Decisions. Oh, pay me. Lower your salary, please.
There's a game called Life that's really worth living. You and your family have got to play it. The Game of Life for Milton Bradley.
Game of Life. I'm tempted to get that, but... Oh, hang on. I've got like snooker tables and stuff. That's always a good one. Snooker, like a pool table, that's kind of cool. I might go for a pool table. Pot Black pool table is my game. It's quite an expensive game. I used to have a really good pool table actually. What size is that? Pot Black Ace pool table. 44 and a quarter inches by 21 and a quarter. So that is $34.95. £120.78. Last but by no means least, I've got to find myself a decent toy. Again, how sexy are these ladies? They're too sexy for Argos. Look at her.
That's so sexy, it hurts.
Okay, let's go back and let's pick a toy before I get a bit too hot under the collar. Scary Faces, what's that? I like my horror stuff. So it looks just like a Halloween set of some kind. Scary Faces, what is that? Number 6. Doesn't tell you what it is. That's the annoying thing. It says Deca Toys, Scary Faces. It just says the title again in the description. Oh, it's not giving me. If it gave me more information, I might have been tempted to go for that. But how much is Orville? Because Orville was the nicest surprise. So Orville, they've got ET as well, actually. Just make sure I'm not missing anything. So before I go for Orville or ET, what's this Spider-Man guy? Action Pack. It's just not that good. Let's go for Orville. Orville is $4.99. How much is Orville nowadays if I wanted to buy him? £5. So $17.25. So that spend, it didn't look like I was buying too much, but I spent £293. That is a lot. Every Argos shop I'm doing here is a lot of money in today's money. So that's it, another interesting bundle today. Not quite as exciting as the last one, because there's a lot of similar stuff when you go year by year. Nowadays Argos changes the inventory constantly, all the time. If they don't really release the Argos catalogue in a physical form because it's already outdated by the time it's printed. But back then, they had a lot of the similar stuff each within, the different years and different seasons. So there was a couple of nice things I found there that were as a bit of a surprise, but nothing major. So what was your favourite item out of the ones I picked? So let's go backtrack again. So we've got the Casio watch, the Philips personal stereo, Orville, and the pot black pool table. There's a few little things I focused on there. What was your favourite? And I'll see you in the future talking about the past. Right, thanks for watching, guys. If you've enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like. If you want to see more from us, hit that subscribe. See you next time on Enigmatic Productions.